So the Royal Air Force did the first humanitarian aid drop into Iraq on Saturday night. That was successful. So last night we've repeated that activity. We've done a second drop into that area. This aircraft is incredibly capable of getting exactly the aid that is needed, exactly where it is needed. And with its design, with its ramp and door at the back, we can drop it by air exactly where it's required. On the first drop we did 10 tons of aid for the Department of International Development. That was mostly water and also solar powered lamps, which can also be used to charge people's mobile phones down there so they can communicate. The second drop was very similar, and we'll see what happens next. Royal Air Force Bryce Norton is here to make sure that whatever the Department for International Development decide is needed, we get it exactly to the point of need. And it's our role to make sure these aircraft get away safely and that the job gets done. There's an enormous number of people here at Royal Air Force Bryce Norton engaged in getting these aircraft away with that aid to the point of need. Deployed right now, obviously, is quite a small handful, and that belies the enormous effort of the whole team here to get these aircraft away. Whenever we're planning any mission, we take very careful consideration of the risks involved. We've got to make sure that it's worth it. This is no different. Humanitarian aid is very important. We've taken careful consideration of what the situation is like in the air and on the ground, and we've put procedures in place to make sure we get this job done and we get it done safely. There's no better people at dropping aid into conditions like this than the Royal Air Force. There is a balance to be struck between the risks of doing this versus the accuracy we can get with being relatively low. We take that very carefully into consideration when we're planning these humanitarian aid missions, and we make sure we get it done safely.